Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How are we all doing? Good to see you all. Oi, oi, oi. How are we? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hope we're well. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We thought we'd go live today. We got some things to get on with. Hey, Tedward, let's go. 3 months. How are we doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you. Appreciate that, Tedward. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's get straight into the city. We have got a police meeting tonight, as we forgot to have one, or we didn't get to have one Monday. So let's get it. Let's get it. How are we all doing? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Love this life. How you doing, David? Good to see ya. Welcome in, everyone.
How are we?
How we doing, everyone?
Oh, hello.
Well, do you want to tell us a story?
Oh, you want a story?
If you
It was a dark and stormy night. And the smugglers, they sat in their cave. And they said,
Welcome in, everyone. How we doing? Hope you're
Tell us
all
a
well.
story.
Who we got? We got Tomo. We got
Story.
Nate. Good to see you. Northeast.
like this.
Tedward. Good to see you. Thank you
It
very
was a
much for
dark and
that.
stormy night.
Chris, welcome in.
The
How we
smugglers,
doing?
they sat in their cave.
Demon.
And
Good
they
to
said,
see ya.
"Jones,
Rossi, how
tell
we
us a
doing?
story."
Sinners, much love. How we doing? Welcome in.
Right,
Welcome in.
like
How's it
It was a
going, John
dark and
Clegg?
stormy night.
Good to see ya.
And the smugglers, they
RLF,
sat in
welcome
their
in as well.
cave.
How we
And
doing?
they
Good to
said,
see ya.
"Jones, lad, tell us a story."
Hey, John. Good to see you as well. Matthew, how are
Like
we?
this.
Hope you're well.
It was a dark and stormy night. And
Right, Birch, put it in.
Blackout and 10. Blackout and half hour.
Fucking hell, thank God that finished.
Stormy night by any chance?
Think so.
it was a dark and stormy night.
Can you do that again, Butch? I do like
What was this story, Butch?
What? The
Butch,
one where it was a dark
tell
and
us a
stormy
story.
night.
Okay.
It was a dark and stormy night, and the smugglers, they sat in their cave, and they said, Butch.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, clear the room, clear comms. Introducing the one, the only, the handsome. It
Need
is
some intro
GC2
music.
Robbie Holland.
How much have you been
And
paying?
there comes his
Fucking
hair
hell.
on 5 seconds later.
On your nose.
Sit down, would you? Fucking hell. His head's big enough as it is already. Don't make it any bigger.
Honestly, fit through the door, to be fair.
Did you like that?
No.
No, not really.
No, fair
How much did you pay him for that?
His nose is a bit brown now.
It's just part of my job as executive assistant, if I'm honest.
GC1, I
Won't
believe the
let me
spot's
sit
being
down so I can
filled.
stand here with you.
Seems to be just standing there.
Lumsden,
Interesting.
you missed my training.
Hello, mate, you right?
Yeah, I would move, but you know.
You stay there.
But I can't.
You can't? Why not?
Butch picked me up.
Oh, what?
Butch picked me up from his
Don't
seat.
put the blame on me.
Can you move now?
Nope. I need to go back to the seat.
Hold on.
Tell me to Butch's seat.
Who's got the wheezing?
Try now?
cough?
I
Could,
believe I can fly.
could someone do that me a favour? You know what I mean, if possible.
Just take me to Butch's seat.
Bring him to the chair and flex his H.
Oh, just push your H muscle. There we go. Right, have we got everyone in here?
There's a couple down in cells, I believe.
Alright, we'll wait for them. No worries.
They've got a lawyer with them, so I don't know how long they'll be.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, Christ. Ignore the... Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, we'll just give them a chance quickly just to get up here if they can.
I think they're trying to process someone.
Yeah, no worries. Yay, how you doing, Bench? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. GC1 Goat, how are we? Is it a dog? A goat? What is it? Evening, Maxi. How we doing? Tedward's giving out the gift sub to Demon. Let's go. Thank you, Tedward. Appreciate you. Welcome in, everyone. Please make sure you thank the goat himself. Tedward's giving out 8 gifted subs to the channel. Absolute legend. Thank you, bud. We're just waiting for... Who's the lawyer down there? Oh, fucking hell. We could be for hours.
Definitely going to be.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be ours.
It was a dark and stormy night. Should fill a bit of time.
What?
Brilliant. Right, okay. Who is actually, just to confirm, who is down there?
I think Bell's down there.
Bell?
I don't know
Yeah,
who else.
they've got a lawyer Enzo down there as well.
Yeah, who's the other officer? Is it just Bell or?
I think Wolf might be.
You have Wolf down there.
Yeah, I just came from down.
How's it going? Are they nearly there already, or?
Yeah, almost.
Waiting for
Quick
Butch.
thing. I've got a bit of evidence in my pocket still from which has not been processed yet. So just so you guys know,
Okay.
it's gonna be a sledgehammer and a knuckle duster.
Ooh, what do we think, guys? Yeah, no worries.
Give me the costume here, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hammer time.
Why are you wearing that?
Yeah, but that's gonna be fine then.
No, we'll speak after.
Right. Can someone just ready for you to make sure how they're going to be? Because obviously we'll start if not.
They're waiting for Butch
Are they waiting for me?
because they got no evidence.
Tell them a story.
But I was the one who searched them. Someone else searched them for the rest of them. I was the transport unit.
I'll head down quickly then.
Just drag them up, please. It's, if there's no evidence, get rid of them. Wardy, how are we doing? Good to see you. Love the understandable. Exactly, Wardy. Exactly. I forgot my miss is actually away tonight. Out. So I thought, oh, I should have streamed tonight and then had tomorrow off. So I thought, oh fuck it, I'll stream tonight anyway. Let's see what we can have out of it. How is everyone? Hope we're all well. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in.
Stormy night. It's not a rainy night. It's a stormy night.
We'll just wait for the guys, just so because obviously PD meeting we didn't have on the other night, so it's always good to now have it.
Interesting.
Stevenson's in here.
Is there a question from the back there?
While the wife is where the day. Yeah, exactly.
Spotting
Is-
stars.
Is Norman in here?
Deserved it.
I mean, a little bit.
Norman.
Yeah, I know.
I've
Tell
got
me
a way
about
to
it.
Sort this 1 second. Pop this out quick.
You're Stevens.
Oh, yeah, it would be.
It was a dark and stormy night.
I guess
The
he's
smugglers, they sat in their cave. And they said, Jones, tell us a story.
What
And
did
the
they say?
story went
Hello,
like
mate.
this.
What's the story?
It was a dark and stormy night.
Shut up, Butch.
What was the weather like?
Sorry,
Okay,
sir.
just like that.
Don't want to hear that again and again and again.
I'll put my hands up.
For Detroit.
Now it's like waiting for Christmas, this, isn't it? I reckon Christmas is coming first.
They're playing the
Santa's coming first, definitely.
Think about your H.
Robbie, how do you feel about me
There we
making
go.
a Christmas song for PD?
Have you got anything planned?
Well, so I was thinking we all carol, and then I come in with some devious rhymes.
Can we start our boys in the hood?
Oh, why is that cunt stood up there? We're going to be here for 2 hours.
Not nice. It's only GC2.
Right.
And one, that's worse.
Right, they're all coming up the stairs now.
God damn it, I picked the wrong person.
Well, take him back, he can't move.
Guys, how long are we going to be in the cells for? Because obviously we want to get this PD meeting started. We've got everyone waiting up here.
We're just heading up now.
Okay, perfect.
At this point
in time, we're trying to balance.
So I was thinking it starts like this.
Suspect as well.
Jesus,
So.
that's scheduled
Come sit on my lap. I'll be your
Receive, no worries. Just
Drinking the
if one
Fanta.
do that or whatever, and just everyone get up here when they can.
I can deal with it because I've also got evidence I need to log if I can catch up with GC1 afterwards.
Yeah, no worries. If everyone wants to
I can
start head
tell
up.
you a story if you want.
No.
If you can just fill me in on the meeting, sir, I don't mind skipping it.
Yeah, no worries. I'm going to be starting the meeting in literally 1 minute. So if you've got evidence on you that you need to do, then bring it with you, and then we'll do it after if needs be.
Yeah, we'll take guns off the street.
Butch.
That sounds.
Sue?
I want it that way.
Yes, Jordan.
Tell me why. Wow, it's his favourite song and he walks out.
Jordan!
Right, we've got 4 officers
Did
coming
you
up the
ask
stairs
for me?
now.
Who's your dad?
Well, I hope they are anyway.
Oh my god, we so need to do that when someone's in cells.
Hello.
I'm following them. They look like they're coming up the stairs there. Then they're going to go round the corridor up here somewhere.
Right, no, but sit
Then
down,
they're going to
stop
come
when you
round
come up.
here. Then they're going to go round there. And they're going to come through the meeting room any
See the
second.
crystal raindrops fall.
Now. There we go. Perfect. Here we go. Right. Welcome in, everyone. Obviously, apologies. It is a Wednesday evening rather than a Monday. We scheduled meetings every Monday. Everyone knows. We decided to change the meetings to make it more training based, to give everyone the opportunity to, rather than sit there bored out their mind listening to us rabble on, it's to obviously improve our standards in the police. Obviously, we flew in on Monday. There was many shots fired that happened, and we were dragged around the city all night chasing after people that kept shooting at people. CID created the training session, and they were rather pissed off is an understatement that obviously it never went ahead. They all set up, we all got there, and then obviously more shots fired happened, so we obviously diverted our term to that. We need to make sure that with the police meetings or the cool downs that we have, every time we have a police meeting like now, we know we're sitting in here. Anything that happens outside is dealt with elsewhere by other people because it's a cool down. When we're in a training situation, we need to make sure that is the priority. That happens again. Police cool downs are put in place so the whole city realise that the police have got to do something, or they're overworked or whatever, and people respect that. If they don't, then that's something that other people can deal with. But what it seems like that happens quite a lot, obviously we get dragged around the city prioritizing these calls. More and more calls come in, and we just all get flustered and end up going to these things rather than realizing what we're actually meant to be doing. And obviously the police meeting, and I hold my hand up as well because I was one of them that attended, but obviously when we've got shots fired or people calling over, they need there's people doing certain things or whatever, then obviously we start to attend them because we don't want any officer left out. But ultimately we need to remember police meetings or police training is dedicated by the city, that we have it every Monday at 9 o'clock or 8:30 depending on the day, the time, and made in our obviously emails. So when that happens and when that begins, we are devoted to that meeting or that training session. Anything that happens will be dealt with later. Is everyone understood with that? Because I know obviously a lot of you do take your time out of your busy schedules, etc., to come on in, or you book your annual leaves or whatever to come on in, and when that isn't achieved, it's a waste of an evening, and it's certainly a waste of the people's. And the plan is that obviously CID we're going to run that meeting. The next week's meeting was going to be run by potentially traffic or potentially ARU, and then so forth moving forward. Each division has their opportunity on that night to lead a training session for the whole of the police, and then obviously you guys get the opportunity to plan with your commanders how you want everyone to act when it's the main priority in the city. Obviously that's exciting for people, and that's how obviously the envisions are, and obviously the commanders can speak more about that obviously at a later date when the training gets put into place. We then obviously have the aspect we want to have fun as well. So Robbie obviously said every fourth week we go out and have some fun. We go and spend half an hour, whatever, go-karting or doing something that we're all going to bond together and enjoy. So I just want to put that point across. The cooldowns there for a reason. We need to make sure we respond to that. There's been a lot of shots fired. We have actually caught our very 1 and 2 gun in the city.
Woo!
So obviously ARU attended all them shots fired. They did successfully recover the gun, and they recovered 2. That is back in our cells. They got a nice bonus from it. CID, when I took the guns, I went through the evidence, and it was fantastic to see that the amount of detail that had gone into the reports, and I could see the CID officers that were updating that, and it almost make it a really good case now to take to court. One gun had 6 cases against it, or 6 reports. The other one had, I believe it was 1. But essentially we've got ownership to that gun now, so we can obviously prosecute for them different cases. Now it becomes CID's main work. They've put all the legwork into place and everything into position in order for them to now prosecute the person at court. So it's down to where their fun gets and obviously the bonuses, stuff like that, will be heading their way once it's a successful court case. So obviously give everyone a pat on the back to begin with. Yeah, you got a conversation with regarding the guns?
Yes, so I've managed to find out both suspects.
Yeah.
Obviously Slim and Mooch.
Yep.
Slim is part of the Alliance. Mooch is Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
Regarding the Alliance, it is believed they have 3 more guns.
Okay, that's
Obviously,
scary to hear.
Talk with CID and
Yeah. So essentially, what you're saying is we need to remain vigilant. We also attended last night Boys in the Hood again, and there was another shots fired outside Boys in the Hood. So there's clearly a gang war that's going on at 842, and we all need to stay vigilant with that. So there maybe will be another gun from them, or the people that they're fighting have got the gun and we're disappearing. We were unable to find the bullet casings last night. Forrester and Sinfield was there with me again, but we couldn't find any bullets on that one. But just make sure we're all keeping on our toes. And if anyone finds any member of a gang in the streets or interacts with them, make sure you check their MDT, and if they haven't got organised crime against their warrant reports, put it. Please make sure you put, believe they are with Boys in the Hood, he was wearing X, Y to prove that that was the case, or you suspect, etc.
That's mainly through chains, by the way. So they all wear their own chains, so just watch out for that.
Yeah, chains is a big one, but obviously we get to know what sort of clothes they're wearing as well, don't we? So that's another possibility, because ultimately if you go to do a traffic stop and you see someone's got organised crime against them, you then obviously button up a little bit just in case you're going to have people coming around the area. Or again, the same scenario, if you're chasing a car, you know that Boys in the Hood owns that car, potential gun in that car or whatever, you need to then make sure the relevant people are aware so we can get the units there. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm going to pass you over. Robbie, have you got anything to add from that?
No, just obviously everyone's doing a good job at the moment, and it is all going in the right direction. So congratulations to absolutely everybody here. You're all absolutely smashing it. Very few complaints coming in, which is great. And the MDTs could do.
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you're all well.
But other than that,
Sergeant, how are we doing?
good.
I don't vape, no. Perfect. Lumsden.
Everything's good from PD. He's all doing good. RPU side of things, I'm very proud of these. He's doing well.
Yo, Joker, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hope
you're well.
But we'll catch up about it. Driver level 3 will be resuming again. We had to take a break because we were getting some complaints, so we decided to put a stop on it. But anyone who's not driver level 3 and wishes to get that kind of training, please approach one of my officers and you can go through with that.
Fantastic. Butch?
Cool. Yeah, I've got just a couple of things I want to mention. Obviously, in recent times it has picked up for our division, so I have got a few points. To start, obviously, we know there's firearms in the city now, and they are growing. We're getting more and more firearms calls every day. Sadly, they are increasing, and sadly, there are more deaths than there have been in recent weeks. We need to remain vigilant and careful, and just being extra aware of around us and our surroundings and vehicles.
Who's that fraud? I was going to say that, Joker. I was like, who's that?
2 have been found, as said, so big up to Johnson and King with that. Great job on that. A note to unarmed units, if there are firearms calls, we urge you that you need to keep a distance. We don't want you to be harmed or injured and not be able to defend yourself in these situations. Even if you're first on scene, I know you may feel the need to get on there and see if you can help, but we just urge you to just stay back, maybe get a visual from a distance and sort of, have a look from there. When it comes to hard stopping, with normal vehicles, yeah, it can be done by armed units if you're trained. However, if it's a firearms vehicle, so that means there's a possible firearm in the vehicle, or they've been actively using it from within the vehicle, or they've been using it and got in the vehicle, you need to stay clear and let the ARU do it. We're trained for this and we are specialised in it to make sure we have the safety precautions needed to make sure we don't get hurt, as well as do it safely and, prevent injury from both sides. Obviously, we are going to advise double crewing from the ARU division. I don't know if GC1 wants to enforce this, but we do recommend it. A lot of officers have been taken that more than ever now, as well as injuries, and sometimes we'll arrive on scene just to find an officer sadly deceased, and we don't have any links or ties or any information since he was on his own. If he was double crewed, we may be able to get some more. So we do.
I don't play. I can't whitelist, unfortunately. I'm not staff.
That's my final point. So just we're all doing a great job with this new adaptation. I do believe we are looking really positively forward. So just keep it up.
Perfect. CID? Anything to add from you guys? Nothing from them. Perfect. Again, with regards to response, we're going through interviews at the moment to obviously have the next response commander. I just want to put it out there, guys, that I'm immensely proud in every single one of you. Obviously, we've been here a long time. We've all grown up and made this PD what it is today, and I'm immensely proud of every single one of you. I couldn't have done this without any of you. You all put your part in order to get us exactly where we are today. So I just want to make sure you guys know how proud I am. And obviously everyone standing up here, past, present officers, we've got it where we are today. And I strongly believe as we say every time, everyone's building into this philosophy that we have got. And we are making this the best police force in the world, let's say. But yeah, I can't do that without you guys, firstly, okay? Can we move on to promotions? We got...
Can I add something?
Yeah, go
on. I did mention it to yourself, and you said obviously it was fine, and it's just about RAC.
Yeah.
RAC, just like ourselves, like Butcher said, are double crewing, going to calls and things, because there has been a lot of kidnaps involved in RAC. Quite a lot of people getting took from their place, and all the managers have asked is if we do welfare checks, whether it be every hour or so, they're not bothered how, even if it's just popping into the radio and saying, is everything okay? But they just want us, they are wanting to know that we are there for them. Really.
Yeah. I think it goes for all the force. At the end of the day, we're the police, aren't we?
All right, what's going on?
So we should be looking out for everyone. RAC are just on the end of the radio, so that's nice and easy we can do. Obviously, it's our job at the top also to make sure all of the business owners are happy and what they feel that the level of policing that we're providing is good, and stuff like that. But ultimately, yeah, if it's just a simple one person just gets on the radio, is everything okay, guys, etc., then no problem. Happy with that.
Yeah, it's just they are double crewing themselves due to like trying to prevent.
No, of course, and at the end of the day, if we've got a city that are trying to attack unarmed civilians for doing their job by picking up cars, then that's something that we're going to have to come down harder on anyway. Has anyone got any questions before we go into promotions?
No.
Perfect.
A question. It's more just a fact of obviously, like yesterday we had an incident where a civilian was engaging in with an officer.
Okay.
I believe there was a threat. They were advised to leave the area.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they got out their car, engaged in that civilian, and ended up getting killed. It's more just a fact, obviously, heads up that we are trying to protect each other, and we're giving a heads up to obviously stay away, back away.
Mm-hmm.
And that person then engaged and has got themselves killed. I just think that moving forward, we need to be more aware of that.
Yeah. That's it's also down to us, isn't it, to make sure ARU double crew and stuff like that, and looking out for each other. The radio communications needs to be perfect. If you're in a situation, then obviously everyone responds to that as quickly as possible. Butch, have you got any promotions?
No promotions. However, we've got some trialists passing out.
Okay.
It's going to be Dickinson, Johnson, and King. So can we get a big round of applause for
Well done,
them?
guys.
Well done.
Go on, lads.
Well done, everybody. Well done.
It's really
What's that?
appreciated. Just a quick one on the people that have put in transfer requests. Obviously, you are from response. We do not have a Charlie Kilo one. Once he's appointed, we'll be able to move further in that. But for now, we just have to wait for that.
Lamson?
No promotions, however, Dawson, he passed his trial last week, and we have a Michael's over for his trial, he's doing very well. We're doing really good, guys. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, don't believe Butch is, no. CID, have you got any promotions? No worries. Can I just ask the three inspectors to reel off the promotions from TPC to PC, if possible, please?
Yep, okay. Got them here. I'll do them now for you.
And just speak up a little bit for us, bud, so we can all hear.
I'm on shout.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries.
Okay, it's better. So Knowles, this is from TPC to PC. So Knowles, Hale, Cosgrove, and McLeod. All
Nice
passed
one,
out.
guys. Well done.
Well done,
It was
guys.
a dark and stormy night.
Well done.
Thank you.
Oh, you left the female.
I believe Olivia.
Cast as well.
Wow.
You missed me out as well. There was no need for that.
Congratulations, all well done.
Calm down, mate.
Well done.
Calm down, Butch.
I I forgot we're gonna do it at the start. Is anyone unhappy at once handing their badge?
Whispered me.
Martin Smith.
Damn.
Okay, I see you downstairs.
Wait, no. No.
I'm gonna cry.
No.
I see you downstairs.
LP, don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm not crying,
I'm just cutting
We need to chat.
OP.
OP.
Don't do it.
Take it away.
No.
Take it away, Robbie.
Someone cuff him so he can't.
Take it off him, Robbie.
Typical OP pusher. People.
Give it back.
Yo, Tom, hand it
Stole my
downstairs.
beanie and my
Please.
heart.
Tom, you're right.
Tom, shove it back in his pocket, please.
I'd love to, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Yep.
You know me. I've been in this force a long time. I've put every effort into it, and it's getting to now with Christmas coming up and everything like that. I need to think about my family. Unfortunately for myself.
Watson, no.
But you're
What's going on there?
executive. How dare you?
Right,
Who
I'm
else is going to
fuming.
introduce GC2?
PD's gone.
I don't even know him,
Guys,
but I'm sad.
I with all the stress that's been going on lately, I have to think about my family. And everything coming up towards the Christmas point of view. As I said, is immensely proud with all of you. But unfortunately today, I will be handing my badge in myself and passing the buck over to GC2. Unfortunately for myself, more than anything, I need to look after my family.
So we all should hand our badges in now.
Listen, I don't advise you to do that. This PD, I built this PD with all of you guys, and this PD is literally my life. But unfortunately, I have to step down and pass the buck over to Robbie.
I'm lost for words.
Yeah.
I
This-
think we can say.
This
you know,
is
on the whole of
GC1
PD.
for the last time. I'm out.
Well, thank you, Tom. Appreciate it.
Thanks for everything, Tom.
I'm sure I speak on behalf of the whole of PD when I say this. But,
every minute of it.
you know,
Everyone saluted.
we have appreciated everything you've done for us, mate, and you have made PD great.
Thanks for
Right.
everything, Tom.
Well, in that case, I'm taking him to do a Vanjie.
No, put him down. I want to shake his hand.
Tom, I'd like to say thank you for everything, mate.
Tom, turn around, please.
Cheers, guys.
I think for one last time,
That one's just not.
you are
My fire, the one
desire,
believe
when
I say I want it that
Tell me why,
ain't nothing but a heartache.
tell me why,
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
tell me why.
I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Everyone, cry.
This is not
Thank you,
Korea,
Tom.
guys. You've got to cry.
Do me proud, guys. Do me proud.
No issues, sir.
So
But
guys,
Tom? Will Tom be within the city still?
I will be.
Good. Awesome.
Don't make me arrest you, Tom.
Just not the responsibility.
I would arrest him.
So
Don't
guys,
make me-
obviously
Got my eyes on him.
Tom has passed the baton on to me. I won't be accepting it. And
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait.
I'm going to be handing my badge in as well.
No, Robbie, no.
No.
You can't do that, man.
No.
Right, we can work something out, mate.
No, mate, the force will flop.
Guys, you are all amazing, and I do thank you so much. But today will also be my last day.
It's going to be a no. Can't be doing that.
Pick that badge back up right now. Pick that badge up right now.
Tom, stop this, man.
Butch, get your AR out. Pick that badge up right now.
Tom?
Butch, no.
Pick the badge up.
We may as well all just
Butch,
walk
I swear
out.
to fuck.
No, mate, we can't be doing
Butch,
this.
I swear. Butch.
No, Tom.
Butch, I swear to God.
Tom.
Butch, get back over there. Pick that
PD is
shit up,
officially on flop.
Yeah, the force has just flopped, literally.
Tell you what, we'll all go
what's
outside
going on
and
here?
we'll just go on strike until they come back. We'll all just stand in a massive fat line.
So the lads who have stayed on, Crab, a bonus.
Alright, I promote myself.
Hold on.
I promote myself to GC1.
No. Hold on. At this moment in time, our main concern is those guys that have just left, okay? Fuck the bonuses, I don't give a fuck, okay? At this moment in time, alright?
Yeah,
At
sorry,
this
man.
moment in
Why the
time,
fuck half the force has just left?
it is a right, it's a concern. That's one of the last people.
So who's
So,
the highest?
we
So
did
who's the
not
highest?
just lose half of PD in one evening.
Yeah.
Are they actually joking?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's them two.
Sorry, guys. Whoa. We've stood down. There's a lot going on at the moment. Manny has provided me a huge platform, and I've loved every minute of it. Unfortunately for me, because of the level of responsibility I have, it takes its toll on my life at home. It takes my toll on my life at work, with my wife, kids, etc. Been thinking about it for a while, but you know, I was trying to find a way of doing it where I could, but things happened recently which I'm not going into because it's not me. I'm not going to say anything that would in any way hurt anything, because you know, Manny's been brilliant to me and I will always remain, and I can come back to Manny at any point, and RP as normal. I just would like to relieve some responsibility and enjoy my policing without having to worry. You know, I thought going through into Christmas, stuff like that, I will know for a fact through Christmas, everything like that, I'm going to be dealing with the city, dealing with the PD, constant, all day, every day, and it gets a toll. I want to come into a city and just RP as a police officer, not worry about anything like that. As I say, I've decided to hand my badge in rather than demote myself. Not gonna say ins and outs on why, but as I know you guys will all respect me for doing it, and you know my community will never say anything bad on stream about anything or do anything. All that I would like you guys to know is trust me with my decisions, stick by me, and you're going to see plenty more police content. But that's it. That's all I say. That's all I say. You're going to see a lot more police content. And, you know, we move on to new adventures. You will see them on new adventures, I'm sure, at some point. What it now allows me to do for the next couple of days is enjoy some RP. I think more just without any stress and relief on my shoulders. Probably do some maybe criminal stuff. Whether we do that in Manchester or we go visit some of our old family members back in Scorer, or we find another place. You know, there's so many opportunities out there, and the biggest thing for me is I want to be able to look after my family in terms of I don't want to have to be up till 2-3 o'clock in the morning every night dealing with situations that the police are not happy with or the crims have done or anything like that. I want to just come into the city and enjoy my police. And lots of things have been happening over the last few days that I'm not going into, not saying, etc. Because it's not right, and I would never try to you know, do anything like that. But all I just ask you guys is don't worry, there is still going to be police RP, still going to be police, but I just want that lack of responsibility now and just enjoy coming. The problem was there was a lot recently where I've built a lot of friends up, and our police duties as friends was getting tested daily by decisions that are being made by people or things that are happening. Robbie and I are very, very good friends outside the city, and then we've built this PD to what it is today. And many a times our friendship has been tested, and we both took a stand and said we do not want that to happen. We are not losing a friendship over a game. So we've decided to start afresh. Where that will be, what that will be is for us to reveal when the time comes, because we're still, you know, deciding things or what happened. But I just want to come back as a you know, as a normal police officer with no responsibilities, and ultimately enjoy Christmas. Why has everyone left? I don't know why everyone's left. As I said to you guys, no one should have been leaving. It's purely my decision. If people want to leave, that's up to them. But I've not turned around. I've told everyone to stay and make that PD. In the day, Manchester PD was the best PD out there. We made it that. And I'm privileged enough to say that I was at the front end of that and running it. And I was privileged enough to have like Callum when it first started, Calamelia, he obviously helped me set it up, and then we obviously Archie, Barnaby, etc. come on over. We had the commanders, and then Robbie, obviously Danny up at GC3, and then obviously we moved into Robbie and stuff like that. I'm privileged enough to say that I have thoroughly enjoyed, and I've picked up so many people along the way, like you guys who watch my content every day that I'm in religiously and enjoy it as well. And you will see a lot more of that. And it's me taking the stress off my shoulders and then just now enjoying it. And hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it with me. What a sad day for PD. Yeah, it was a sad day for me as well. Like I say, I don't want to I didn't want to leave. I enjoyed my job where it was, but unfortunately I have to step down and think about myself, and that's all I'm going to say on the matter. I'm not going to say any more about no, I'm streaming. I'm still going to be an active streamer. You're just going to see me in a different form, just not as GC1 in Manchester. No streams or Gangster Tom? Good questions. Good questions. You'll just have to wait and see when it comes. When it comes. But you know, like I say, I'm not going to publicly announce any reasons why I left or anything like that. It's purely my decision, and the decision that you guys should know is that I've left because I want to reduce the responsibilities I have as a police officer, and I've decided to do that by handing my badge in at Manchester. How you take that is up to you guys, but obviously I firstly have to thank, as I have done everyone, Snoopy, been absolute legend as the police, and he is the reason why we've been able to do what we can do in police, because he has allowed me to do anything I want, to put it where we want. And then of course everyone else that's gone with it. We've had fights, we've had all sorts, but at the end of the day we've got to where it is now. And of course it is an end of era for Great Manchester Police, but you know, we move on to other things. I'm Fuggerty, am I going to stay in the city or move on? I'm not leaving MRP in terms of forever. I am going to be starting something new. I will be coming back to MRP as a holiday, stuff like that, but my reasons will not be made clear on why I've done what I've done. You guys just have to sit there and trust the decision I've made, and obviously stick by me for that. And yeah, you'll see me enjoy myself. Come from nowhere again. Well, I get if come from nowhere, that's, well, you guys, I know that's how it looks from you guys. I know it's like, what the fuck has just happened? Nothing, like, where's this all come from? I'm not prepared to explain where it's come from. Just all I can say is please trust that. And yeah. What else have we got? JK, how are you doing? Maxi, Calculated, hello, how are we doing? Good to see ya. Want to buy some H now then. Want to buy, yeah, I'll buy whatever's that coming to me. I'll buy whatever's. This is worse than the Queen's death. It's not, Trucker, it's not. Trust me, we are fine. We will be okay. Everything's all good. Everything's all good. As I say, we're all here. Who's the boss of PB? I'm not sure, Willow. As I said, I didn't want to leave on any bad terms, etc. We're here for a reason, and that's the main thing. The professor's coming in with the 3 months. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate you. Gonna say miss you, lad. I'm gonna miss everyone. I'm gonna miss everyone. Ultimately, will you make for YouTube video? I'll be listen, guys. I'm not ending as a content creator. I will still be streaming daily, just like I normally do. I just will not be streaming as GC1. As simple as that. What I fancy doing is, just for the sake of actually, yeah, I did. I ended. I need to go back in and get myself out of the role of the city. I had to take a moment because it was all too overwhelming. I need to properly, obviously, go in and just finish, hand my badge in. But I needed to do that part, so apologies. I'm gonna go back in and do that. Hey Tombstone, how are we doing? Thank you very much. Much love to yourself as well. Been a long time. It has, Cal. It has indeed. I'm definitely going to keep following you, but could you let me know of some of the other PDs who stream? Of course, Woody. So Night Sniper 31 is obviously Robbie GC2. He's obviously decided to hand his badge in with myself, and we obviously start this new adventure, stuff like that. We have Joker G UK, who another legend who has made me get where I am today. Forever grateful, forever love, and will still be with Joker, especially in Bot Squad. He is currently on PD. There's loads of people. We could go through a whole list of them. You've got Turner, for instance, who, let me see who's actually live right now. Robbie's live. You've got Den with 2 N's, DW. He's PD. You've also got, who doesn't normally stream now? Billingham and stuff like that. They're all people that are in the stream. So basically, essentially, you know me. I've got Discord. In my Discord is where everyone goes live, and you'll see the people that are live from there. Check that out. Yeah, Trappy, me too, bud. Me too. Big love. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah. So we now look at our new adventures. But I'm sure, you know, a lot of you, as you've done already, you know, I've built up 2,100 plus members in my Discord, who have all expressed their interest, that they've come to Manchester because they've seen the standard of our streams, our roleplay, our TikToks and stuff like that, and I'm forever grateful and will continue to make that grow. Scorer's always been a home that I've been a part of, and the community, and I've always pushed people to there who can get into Manchester, and I've always pushed people to Manchester, and I don't think anyone can argue the amount of effort and time that I've put into making training videos, to making the how to play, the beginner's guide on how to become in Manchester, how to do all these different things to get people into the city. And, you know, all of this is purely to make everyone feel included and welcome. And that's purely what we've been, our main idea is. But it's time to hand in the badge. I don't think I can, I don't know if I can hand the badge in just like this. I don't think I can actually get rid of myself off this menu. Let me have a look. No, I can't find myself. Okay. Well, we tried. I will come back and I'll make sure I do that. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at Robbie. Where's Robbie? See if he's playing around. I don't want to be that person that leaves PD and then just goes on a rampage and causes PD. PD's in a crap at the moment.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
I am obviously going to be catching my EasyJet flight. Yeah, I'm gonna catch my EasyJet flight for now because I don't want to be that person that commits a crime in here just because we've left.
Cars at the moment.
Say again, sorry.
I'm just moving my cars at the moment.
Okay, no worries. I'll drop you an email. Yeah, I'm gonna potentially cause some trouble, but I'll send you an email.
Okay.
Cool. See you later.
See you later, mate.
Right. When I say cause some trouble, we're going to be some criminals. You're going to see a bit of a criminal stream. I'm excited for this more than anything. You can't see me. I know you can't. Sorry. I don't want to be that person. As we say, a lot of people come in to PD. They leave PD. And then all of a sudden, for the next 2 hours, you get bloody bombarded by them just basically trying to run the police. And ultimately, I've obviously just gone and handed my badge in and said, see you later, everyone, and it's caused a bit of an issue. Or not an issue, sorry. Everyone's like, oh my god, I'm leaving as well, blah, blah, blah. No, you're not. You're staying there and you're sorting out the PD that we built. Just because I've left doesn't mean to say you have to leave as well. So what I want to do is, rather than continue that sorrow, whatever, I'm going to go back to Scorer for this evening. Because Scorer is where I've got loads of criminal cars, and which is where a lot of my community here will know that I've come from. And it's purely because we've got some cars in there, and obviously Scorer was my previous home. But in terms of what we do moving forward, that is obviously something that you guys, it will be revealed to you guys exactly what's happening and what we're going to be doing. But for the next foreseeable, this is what we're going to be doing. Gangster Tom. Who's ready for Gangster Tom? Let's just get ourselves all in the system. PD, let me put it down. So PD turns nasty. PD turns nasty. Let me go. I can't even put that. I can't even put. I'll just have to put Scorer. That so that we'll have PD turns. No, I don't want to put PD turns nasty because that sounds like something. Let me just message Robbie. Robbie. There we go. Right. So, For anyone that doesn't know, this is Scorer Network. My very first home that I spent a year in. I was GC2. I worked up from the PCSO all the way to the top, and was run under McTadger. We're now gonna cause some crime. They have recently gone back to UK, so we're gonna see how the police deal with us now on the other side of the table as the police. I want to see if there's some ways. I don't want to just go and take a hostage and go rob a shop. Anyone that has seen my latest YouTube video as me as a criminal as a orangutan, that's the type of level of stuff that we want to do instead. Have I got, of course,